This video is brought to you by...
Man, we ain't hard to find, man. We downtown Baltimore, man. The heart of downtown, man. 215 West Saratoga Street, man. Come on through, man. Show some love, man. Yeah, you can't miss us. We out on the block with it. We right between Park Avenue and Howard Street, man. Come on through. Until you out of towners, man, you want to get with us, man. Come on through. Put this cool green on. Let everybody know, man, y'all with the city, man, that y'all riding with us, man, that y'all for us, man. Y'all support what we got going on down here, man. Because this right here, man, it's going worldwide, and it's coming straight out of Baltimore, and it's going to be bigger than Ralph Lauren real soon, man. It's coming straight out the city, man, and this what it is. And once you put it on, you're going to see what I'm talking about, man. This the real deal. Come on down, man. If you can't come through and shop with us online. Go online right now, man. CoolGreenClothing.com and shop with us, man.
What's going on, YouTube fam? This your boy Tony 2Times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. For all the day one fam, welcome back. Y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Let's get right into the story. Hustling in the streets is a dangerous game. A lot of people have elevated over the last few years, though, to having trap spots or hitting sales off the phone, so they don't have to be outside that much. But I remember running the cars, trying to catch a play, and arguing with my mans over a $20 move. It gets cutthroat like that when everybody is hungry and trying to survive. That brings the beast out of the most level-headed, calmest person around when they can't feed their peoples. On the flip side, some people cherish a dollar bill more than others. Meaning you might finesse somebody out of a few dollars, they laugh it off and just take it for what it is and won't rock with you no more. But you do the same thing to the next person for the same amount of cash, and now they want your head. That's the dangers of playing in the streets. You just never know who you are dealing with and what they are willing to do. I know in certain places, including Baltimore, it's women that play the blocks and corners just like men. A lot of them are respected and are trying to make a dollar like anyone else out there. But when money comes through and someone feels like they are being left out, things get cruddy. And age, gender, even friendships go out the window for the love of money. And on this episode of the Baltimore Way, we will be taking it back to 2017 to discuss the case of a young lady that lost her life in the streets over a few dollars. According to sources, Milan Sanders was a young woman trying to navigate her way in life. At just 23 years old, she loved cooking, fashion, and had dreams of one day running her own interior design business, as she had an eye for detail. But like most people out here, to do that, you need a few dollars. And some people turn to the streets to make that happen. Milan was what most people will call a well-rounded female who liked clothes, keeping her hair and outside appearance up, but also was known for being able to hold her own, hustling in the streets. On July 22nd, 2017, allegedly, the young lady was on the block selling ready. She was hanging with a male associate that day, we will call Cole. As the young lady made a sale, a man also trapped in the same area, named Dewan Page, wasn't feeling the competition and felt like Milan was stepping on his toes. He approached her to discuss the situation, in which the two would get into an argument. But it seemed like a minor situation, and everybody continued about their day. Later, Milan and Cole would go to a spot called the Wilkins Tavern. Not too long after leaving the location, a person approached Milan and shots went off, hit her in the back and head. BPD was called a little before midnight on July 22nd to the 500 block of Brunswick Street to shots fired. Once they got to the scene, they found Milan laying on the sidewalk, suffering from multiple wounds. She was rushed to a local hospital where unfortunately she would not survive. Witnesses told police about the argument the young lady had earlier in the day with Dewan. As the investigation was started, BPD found surveillance in the area that caught some of the incident but couldn't identify who the shooter was. A few people that were getting high in a trap house in the area. Alleged moments after the shooting, Dewan ran back into the house with his girl, packed some bags, and dipped off in his truck. They stated they saw he had a blick on him as well. Cole also told police he was sure Dewan was the shooter, but it wasn't any real evidence, just speculation. Phones were tapped on some of Dewan's associates, also his girlfriend as well. During a recorded conversation, he told her to go grab what he left down the block at the trap house and sell it. During another call, he told her he believed police was looking for a blick. Days later, BPD received a tip from a CI telling them to search a vacant home at 482 Brunswick Street. Allegedly, while searching the address, they found a 9mm and ran tests on the blick and clip. DNA was found and matched to Dewan. He was locked up and charged with the hit on Milan and handgun violations as well. As the case made its way to trial, Cole and others testified that they saw the argument earlier that day and that they recognized the shooter. But Dewan and his attorney felt as though the witnesses were not credible. But with BPD saying they had DNA that was on the blick and people stating he rushed and left the area right after the shooting, Dewan was eventually found guilty on all charges and sentenced to a life sentence plus 15 years in prison. Rest in peace to Milan. I send my deepest prayers and condolences to her family. Unfortunately, this story is connected to so many others in the city. Different area, different situations, but same results. Life lost in the streets over a sale. It probably was only a few dollars. I'm sure it wasn't any life-changing money at all. A young lady gone and a 31-year-old man with a life sentence. If you are listening to this story and you are still playing in the streets, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I know y'all feel like it's just a principle and no one is going to play with you at all. But just think, is claiming a block you don't own or beefing over a $20 sale worth life in prison? But hey, that's the Baltimore way. Man, crazy story, man. Rest in peace to that young lady. I send my prayers and condolences to her family. It seemed like she was out there just trying to make a few dollars to survive, and things got ugly real quick. And it be like that, man. When you out there with wolves, gorillas, you got people out there that's trying to eat, and they'll eat you, unfortunately, if you get in the way, man. But when it comes to a woman, you would think somebody would carry it different, but they feel like if you playing the same game as them, then it's open season, man. And that's real messed up, real sad, because she was young. She was like 23 years old, man. But it be like that. We all know situations like that. We all know people in the streets lose their life a lot earlier. Women out here getting hit, just all messed up. And it ain't just Baltimore, really, it's all over the world. But y'all already know, man. This is another episode of the Baltimore Way. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. Leave it in the comments. Y'all already know, be respectful. This your boy Tony 2 times. Love, fam. I'm out.